Turning out for today's feature. Earlier in the day, the Thunderbolt also attracting plenty of attention with Aussie Cozzy, the pre-post favourite.
And Aussie Cozzy going very strongly. Aussie Cozzy leads. Daring Ladders running on the outside. Running on was Bridle Path, and He's a Bull is coming down the outside. He's got to go for the whip on Aussie Cozzy. He's a Bull on the outside is coming with a run now. In between those Bridle Path, but Aussie Cozzy's giving plenty. He's a Bull is trying hard, but she's too good, Aussie Cozzy. And Aussie Cozzy has won. He's a Bull second.
After surviving a protest to win, attention turned from the fleet-footed Aussie Cozzy to up-and-coming stayer Arcady and the feature of the day, the 1997 Queanbeyan Cup.
But it's still He's a Good Bloke the leader with 150 to go. He's a Good Bloke the leader, taken on by Dan Stildorn. And now here's the favourite Arcady coming quickly. Arcady swept to the lead near the line, and it's Arcady's Cup.
And a great win by the favourite tomorrow. Attention is back at Queanbeyan. Late mailman Michael Heath has named his best. In Sydney, race 7, horse 6, Cheshire. At Queanbeyan, race 4, horse 2, Nap Time. And Pete, that's our sport.
Aussie Cozzy. Thanks for...
No relation to Aussie. You wouldn't get him in a Cozzy.
Jody Parry will have the weekend weather details for you after the break. Then, the musical maestro, Tommy Tico.
Sunday night. Has rode off with the Queanbeyan Cup, taking the feature event on favourite Arcady. Despite being posted 3 wide throughout the running, the John Morris trained galloper was still too strong for his rivals. Here's the last 400 metres.
He's a Good Bloke as the leader. In second place, trying hard as Dan Stildorn, followed further back then certainly. And the next one was Ken Quest, and Arcady's coming right down the outside. But it's still He's a Good Bloke the leader with 150 to go. He's a Good Bloke the leader, taken on by Dan Stildorn. And now here's the favourite Arcady coming quickly. Arcady swept to the lead near the line, and it's Arcady's Cup. Arcady first, Dan Stildorn second. A big run, Isinglass third, then He's a Good Bloke.
And Tony Campbell took a short break between the races to hand out his tips for the weekend.
Good evening. The local racing tomorrow is at Queanbeyan. We'll have a look at that program a little later, but firstly, the day's racing in Sydney's at Warwick Farm. I thought the best bet was in race 2, number 7, Just a Dash, a very promising galloper. Last start finished second behind Millwood in the Silver Slipper Stakes at Rose Hill. So the best for Warwick Farm tomorrow, race 2, horse 7, Captain Dash. Down south, a big day of racing at Flemington. My best bet is in race 5, the Guineas. I like number 7, Moyard. This is the full brother to Octagonal. So the best for Flemington, race 5, number 7, Moyard. That is in the Guineas. And as I said, the local racing tomorrow is at Queanbeyan. It's day 2 of the Queanbeyan Cup Carnival, and my best bet is in race 4, number 3, Dominican. So the best for Queanbeyan tomorrow, race 4, number 3, Dominican. Well, I certainly hope there's a winner or two there for you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you at the track.
Oh, with the weather clearing, it looks a great...
4-year-old Arcady, ridden by Shane Dye, has won the Queanbeyan Cup, the way a short-priced favourite should. He's a Good Bloke, made a bold attempt to pinch the race in the early stages. The locally owned gelding attempting to add to the Bathurst and Captain's Flat Cups he's won in the past month. He led to the 150 mark, and the favourite took over.
Quickly, Arcady swept to the lead near the line, and it's Arcady's Cup. Arcady first, Dan Stildorn second.
Yes, won well. And while we're racing, Jock's been in pretty good form with the tips lately, but this week he's been forced to go undercover.
Apparently it's not raining in Victoria, but it sure is pouring here in New South Wales. Now, if the track is good tomorrow at Flemington, the feature race, the Australian Guineas, will go to Moorwad. He's an outstanding 3-year-old who really stamped his authority the other day in the Debonair Stakes when he trounced his rivals. He's a full brother to Octagonal. He'll race right on the speed, and I do think the rich prize money will go back to New South Wales, Moorwad's favour tomorrow. Race 5, number 7, the Guineas, Moorwad. Metropolitan Racing in Queensland is a Doomben tomorrow, and a galloper by the name of Fondery Turn lines up. Look, he should have won last start. He was 4 wide the entire journey. He only needs an ounce of luck tomorrow afternoon, and he'll blow his rivals out the door. Talking about returns, isn't this bloke happy that I brought back his umbrella this morning? That's Doomben, race 6, number 1, Fondery Turn. Gee, I think he'll be winning. Oh, I nearly forgot. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your candlelight dinner this evening. Until next week, good luck and good punting.
Oh, man, you can't stop him. Wet everywhere but Sydney, Ross. Everywhere but here.
But here, yeah. It's a great spot, isn't it?
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks. See you Monday.
Monday.
Have a good
exactly.
weekend. When we return, Catherine Garrett has all the weather details. Back in a moment.
Hey, mate, how would you like to win a Holden Astra with